What's up?
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Marvelous.
Marvelous?
Just folding some laundry right now.
Oh, you got the pile out?
Yeah, I got the pile out. We're meeting Owen at the gym in like 15 minutes, so we gotta quickly get ready to go.
Yeah.
I'll pack my bag.
Okay.
And we'll go. Gonna go to the studio later. That's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to that because I can finally finish up those 2 tracks. I have 2 tracks. Stay tuned. That I'm pretty much almost done mixing. I just have to do a couple retakes on some vocals, but only like certain parts. So gonna finish that tonight. And hopefully have those tracks out probably within a few days.
Burning the sage in the corner there.
Always burning sage. Can you smell it?
It smells so good.
Man, the smell of sage is like, does something to me, man. Does something to me.
Like how so?
I don't know, it just reminds me of, not just like cleansing, but it's just, I don't know, nostalgic, I guess?
Yeah.
I guess that's maybe the right word for it. I don't know, it takes me to a certain place of serenity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really peaceful.
Probably a good vibe to have.
Yeah.
Just going all the time.
Bunch of pull-ups, pull day. Pull-ups are my favorite. If you're not doing pull-ups, do pull-ups.
Okay.
I know they're hard. Everyone wants to do the lat pull-downs because it's easier. Do pull-ups. Got some of my stuff here. Yeah, we'll just talk about it.
What's your favorite thing?
So this is Shilajit. It's a mineral pitch. It comes from the Himalayas, the mountains. Essentially what goes down is the rocks move over time and plants get decomposed and broken down inside of it, like on the mountains and stuff, and they get squished and it creates this sort of like tar-like substance. Anyways, it's broken down plant matter essentially. So they take it, they dry it, they make a powder out of it. You can get it like the tar stuff too, but I prefer this because it's easier to just put in my water. It's dried and powdered. So it's full of minerals, trace minerals, fulvic acid. It's got over 85 minerals and then a bunch of trace minerals, which are like things that you don't normally get in your like typical diet. Any of these things, I want to be clear because people are like, oh, well, maybe that's just like pseudoscience or whatever. I'm like, these are all backed with like clinical studies, double-blind studies by like Harvard, like top universities. It's not just hippie shit. Like, trust me, like the science is there. So this is a blend of 5 mushrooms and raw chocolate powder. So I usually mix this with my Shilajit, and this has like 5 different mushrooms in it, medicinal mushrooms. Lion's mane, for example, is really good for like cognitive function and memory, and just for nerves. Really, it really helps. And by nerves, I don't mean like nerves. I mean like your nervous system. It helps repair like the myelin sheath and stuff like that on the end of your nerves. Reishi is really good for your immune system. Cordyceps are really good for athletes. It helps your body create more like oxygen when you're working out. And like if you look at any of the Olympic athletes and stuff, a lot of them are taking cordyceps. I take my apple cider vinegar. I got to get more, as you can see, every day. I got my a bunch of, I got these herbs here. These herbs are, they're just actual teas. Like my mom got me this. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out to your mom.
Peppermint, I love peppermint. Glutamine, it's a amino acid. It's really good for like muscle recovery. So I take it every day because I'm working out every day. I take this vegan protein here. It's a 4-plant blend. The reason I love it too, this particular one, is it has alfalfa juice, barley grass, spinach powder, and broccoli powder. So it's just like, it's more than just a protein. It's got lots of good shit. Love coconut oil. I cook with it. I also brush my teeth with it. I've been brushing my teeth with coconut oil since I was like 20. And no need for toothpaste. This is my favorite, probably my favorite herb. It's called holy basil, tulsi. It's known in like Ayurvedic medicine. They drink it in India more than coffee. It's like it's a really nutritive herb. It's grounding. It's very like calming. It's revered in Eastern cultures. But yeah, there's a lot of therapeutic properties for this, for your skin. It's just grounding. It's very calming without feeling like sedated or like tired, like a chamomile would do or something. It's just like it's a grounding, very grounding feeling. Ginkgo leaf is really, really good for blood circulation. And I don't take it all the time, but it is good. It's actually good for men who are like suffering with like, erectile dysfunction and shit. But it's really good for like getting the blood flowing and memory. That's kind of like my daily stuff. I mean, it seems like a lot, like damn, he's taking that every day, but it's really not. I'll take 2 of these with my spirulina. I'll just put these in my water. This Shilajit, just put in my water. It's not hard. And then I usually make my tea at night. Other than that, yeah, it's really not that hard. It looks like a lot, but it really takes 2 seconds. So I don't have any matches right now. So my elder would kill me for this, but I'm going to use a lighter. You usually use a match.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm out of matches and I can't seem to find any anywhere. So
I have a whole bunch if you
Do
want. Yeah.
Let's hook it up. Yeah, because the matches are made of wood and it's like, like using a lighter is just, it's not traditional.
Right.
So he would not be happy, but this is for educational purposes. And I did let you guys know that don't do it with a lighter. Unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, so would you be able to hold this with one hand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so when it's burning, okay, so this is how I was taught to smudge. So you take, what you want to do is you want to take the smoke first, and you give it up to the air, to the creator, and then you take it and you give it back down to the earth. You can do it outside too. Sometimes people smudge their rooms or whatever, but you take the smoke and you give it to the earth. So now you just gave thanks, or like you're showing respect to the heavens and the earth. So how we start is we take the smoke when we're smudging ourselves, and we start with our head first. And we bathe our head in the smoke. And I'm explaining it, but normally when you're smudging, you're kind of very like introspective in your thinking. And what you're trying to do right now when you smudge your head is you're trying to have a clear mind and clear thoughts and like pure thoughts, and you don't want to be thinking evil, or like you just want to cleanse your mind, so to speak. And then your face, especially your mouth, because what you want to do next is you want to speak good words, like not holy but pure words. You don't want to speak evil or hurtful things or whatever. You want to just speak good. And then your heart. You want to have a clean, pure heart. You just want to feel grounded, and you just want to think good thoughts, speak good words, and have a pure heart. So then after that, you start to smudge your body. You get your arms. And then you want to go down to your legs. And then you'll turn around, and whoever's with you will let the smoke kind of cleanse your back.
Okay.
So now, typically, this isn't like a traditional, we'll have a feather, but we're not going to use that for this example. I'm just kind of showing it. So whoever, and you're holding a camera.
Yeah.
Whoever was like smudging with you, you would when your back is turned, they would use the feather to spread the smoke, but also like the air from the feather keeps it burning, right?
Right.
And you would just get from the feet all the way up to the body, and then at the end you say ahai, which is thank you in Cree, and then whoever's holding the smudge, you pass it on, and you just
Keep going.
Yeah, and then you pass the feather around, and it's like a very
communal.
Yeah, it's just a good way to stay grounded, stay humble, and just show gratitude and just thanks to the creator or whatever you believe in. Even if you believe you're the creator, you just want to just stay grounded, because sometimes it's easy to get all up in your head or get all caught up in what the Kardashians are doing or whatever, but you smudge and it just kind of brings you back down to earth. And just the smell alone, like you're smelling
it smells really good.
It's grounding in itself.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll just each say a prayer. So whoever's holding the sage will say a prayer. Sometimes it's not in a stick like that. It'll be in a shell or in a rock. At my brother's house, I have all my smudging stuff there. I have all my feathers and my rock and my shell. But whoever's holding it will say their prayer and we'll pass it around. So yeah, that's how it's a daily practice. Yeah.
Bullshit with none of y'all. I got a bullseye on some of y'all. I feel like Michael in 95.
So
my glutes are sore from yesterday.
Oh, from yesterday.
I'll let you decide why.
So you're gonna eat this, and then we're gonna meet up later.
Yeah, so I'm gonna eat this. I gotta do some schoolwork. George's gotta get ready for work. But we're gonna meet up tonight. We're gonna be in the studio, and I'm gonna have a bunch of guys coming through. We're gonna be working on some things. George is gonna even be on the mic. You guys are gonna get to see that. It's gonna be hype. So we'll catch you guys at the studio tonight.
Let's go.
Let's get it. All right, so we got Tyler.
Hey.
My homie Tyler. My homie Cole. You guys want to tell them your rap names or what?
Yeah, they call me Rolly P. Originally from Regina, Saskatchewan, Queen City, stand up. Now out here in the beautiful West Coast, man, just trying to make some magic and loving it.
Nice.
That's for real.
I go by Tyler, switch the L and the E with the 1 and the 3 from Kelowna, BC. Rep.
Tyler and I have a couple tracks out together. There's another track coming out called Lifted that is probably going to be out. I could probably even master it tonight.
Ooh.
After we finish up the couple verses. And then we have 2 tracks that we put out so far just on SoundCloud. And Cole is up and coming. He's got some magic coming too. Like, we actually got some pretty talented rappers coming out here right now. I'm pretty excited.
They don't know, man. They don't know. So I'm gonna let them know. If you don't know me, you don't know a spaz. If you don't know me, you don't know a spaz. If you don't know me, you don't know a flip. Words around like gymnastics. The word around is I got the sound that'll make
I was just meant to make music.
I think so too. I think you just fit here. Like, you make everyone feel comfortable, so.
And I know just from like personal experience, because I was such a shy kid, and I remember like when I first started breakdancing, I wasn't able to really like go out on the stage without being shy. Once I broke through that barrier, I wanted to be able to help anybody who felt that way.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing when we come in here. Like, Tyler was so nervous last week, and I was trying to let him know that it's just the homies and we're doing this for fun at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And yeah, so when you say that, it makes me happy because I want people to be able to like.
Well, it's like,
comfortable, man.
yeah, it's the first like studio I've like really felt comfortable in, so.
Well, you've been killing it.
Thanks, man.
I still think that our track is underrated on the album. Like, and I'm not saying that anybody's has said it's bad.
Yeah. I love that track too. It's so fun.
I love it. And then we put out Lifted and we top it.
Yeah.
How did we top it?
Nothing good happens after 2 a.m. So why am I awake with this glass of gin? She's gone like the cool gentle breeze of the wind, and here I am trapped in the sin. I need a therapist. I need the chair right there. I sit here and think. Nothing good happens after 2 a.m. So why am I awake with this glass of gin? She's gone like the cool gentle breeze of the wind.
Don't let me fall, getting high and high and higher, baby. You're the one for me, for me.
Alright, Darian. How's that?
How was that session?
Yeah, how's your night?
It was glorious. It's been a long day.
Yeah. We're gonna call it here?
Should we call it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I still gotta go home and master that track, so.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah. We hung out all day together.
We hung out. More to come.